Hi, it's Gail with Traders Help Desk. In this video, I'm going to go through a review that a lot of customers have asked me about, and it's on TradingSchools.org. It's by Emmett Moore, and he says the pros of the Traders Help Desk review, according to him, is that I'm a very good salesperson, thank you, and I exude confidence. Well, I would hope that I would after 15 years in the market. Then he goes on to say, I'm excellent at trading after the market closes. In fact, according to him, most of the recordings of my trades are on simulated accounts after the market closes, and then I post the results as real profit. If that is true, then I would like to know how I was able to post a YouTube video, and I'm going to enlarge the screen so you can see it. This is 8:30 to 8:45 in the morning, and I'm actually trading the Dow. Now, if I posted this after the fact, then how was it on YouTube at 8:54 a.m.? That would be a miracle to me if I could play 24 hours in advance. Now, that's just one of the issues that I have with his review. The other one goes on to talk about my experience in the packages and the indicators that are offered. Then he goes on to say that he monitored the trading room and recorded it for October, November, December, and I never took a live trade. Okay, evidently then he missed at least one trade I know of that I called in the room, and it was in December. Now, I can understand why he would miss this because he was reviewing, I think, 40 or 60 hours of no, I'm sorry, it's only 20 hours. So he could have missed this one, but it was called live in the room. We did put the clipper on it, and it did go on to make $960. Did I trade that in my live account? No. I've always maintained I will not trade live in the live trading room. So that does not bother me at all. I have always said that. Now, the next thing he says is I have old rehashed indicators that are available in every platform, and he's absolutely correct. The ADX, which was developed by Wells Wilder, is available in all trading platforms. This is what it looks like. The green line is the ADX line, the blue line is the DMI positive, the red line is the DMI negative. This is my ADX. Now, if you think these look identical or that this marks divergence, then so be it. I've rehashed it and made it look exactly the same or just a little bit different. The RSI, this is your typical RSI that is available in any platform. This is my RSI. Notice I don't have two lines. Instead, I made it into a histogram. The reason is very simple. I don't like reading straight lines or curvy lines, as this may be. I like smoother lines, so I smoothed it out and it's not fluctuating as much. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you want. As far as the ATR, which is also developed by Wells Wilder, yes, I have incorporated it into my trend indicator. This is the free ATR that is available in any platform. Now, I don't think that this looks like this up here, but you need to be the judge of that, not me. Mr. Moore then goes on to say how I always post my videos at the close of the market. Anybody that is a member of my YouTube page or Twitter or Facebook or my blog or Google Plus knows that this is not accurate, as I post throughout the day as trades actually come in. Now, he says that clear signs of deception is that on October 8th, I posted a video and sent out an email alert about a profit of 1565 on the binary options. But oh my, it was in a demo, and there is absolutely no way that you can actually trade a demo in a live account at the same time. Well, I hate to inform you, but that is not correct. The video that he is referring to was actually one that was being posted by Nadex. And as you can see, they loved it, and it's on the demo platform, which is a requirement for them. Now, that doesn't stop me from trading my real account as well, because as you can see in this photograph, this was on Friday. It's got the date right here, October 9th, and maybe I should zoom in on that just so that you can see October 9th, 2015. And this is an order that I placed. You can see this clearly says demo, and I have an order in the demo. This one is my live account. You can tell that because it does not say demo. Notice that the time is 7:48 on both, and the date is the same. So to say that you cannot do it is actually misleading. You can. You just need to have Mozilla and Chrome, and then you can actually do it in both demo and real mode. Then Mr. Moore goes on to actually say that the CFT, I said, the CFTC and the NFA will not allow me to show a screenshot of my real account because it could jeopardize the internal security at the brokerage. Never said that. The conversation that I had with Mr. Moore occurred on January 19th, and he was asking me how much money did I make, if I could provide account statements or screenshots or anything. My answer to him was no, there are rules that we have to abide by. We cannot just send screenshots. We would need to schedule an audit, and the audit would need to be verified before it's posted or sent out. I suggest you go to simpler options. John Carter is a registered CTA. He shows his live trades, and he provides what Mr. Moore is looking for. He thinks he's not asking for much because I want him to purchase a trading program for over 3,000. Again, I referred him to John Carter, who is a CTA, and if he needs confirmation of someone calling trades that he can see their account live and do all that great stuff, he should go over to John Carter, who is a CTA. Now, I did not know that Mr. Moore was with TradingSchools.org, nor did I care. But when I did find out, and I only found out because somebody was spamming my YouTube site, which is why I don't let comments appear on my YouTube because of spammers, and I responded to him. And I showed him that yes, you can in fact do both a demo and a live account at the same time. This was on Saturday while I was in Denver, and of course, the market is closed. But you can see that in one picture, I show him very plainly you can have a demo while you still have your live account open. Now, why does it matter? Well, in case you haven't really listened to the news, let me tell you. FXCM, the passwords were hacked, and this was actually the first week of this year, of this month, I'm sorry. And what happens is if someone has your account number and that is your login, like with FXCM, if you show your live account, they just have 50% of the equation. We had this recently on WordPress blogs where they always had the username was admin. WordPress actually had to change their software because hackers had 50% of the equation. So therefore, all they had to do was guess the password. Now, not only did they hack FXCM, but they also hacked Scottrade, and Market Watch says that they may have done JP Morgan as well as they were targeted. Of course, I have had clients that, for whatever reason, if I was asking for a customer number for TradeStation, they may send me their account number. I've always warned customers not to do that because I do believe if they have your account number, they can hack your account. So, I'm not giving out my account information, period. End of discussion. Mr. Moore also goes on to say in his summary that I'm good at misdirection and teasing the reader with just enough information where the reader could actually believe that I have the solution that will solve their trading failures. Nothing could be further from the truth. Actually, I tell a lot of my clients that I can't fix anything if they have psychological issues. They have to have the determination, they have to study, they have to put in the effort. Now, there is one review down at the bottom from a client named Mark. It says, I suckered him. So, let's see if I really suckered him. He said, I purchased her silver package and feel ripped off. Your review is spot on. I would advise all to stay away from Gail Mercer and Traders Help Desk. Well, this is just one of the many emails that me and Mark exchanged. And if you notice, it tells him right here, and very explicit, I'm not a quick fix, and my indicators don't call the trades for you. You have to put forth the effort to learn them, like what the colors mean, learn the setups, and then enter the trade. I am a firm believer that the mental side prevents most traders from being successful. It is a threatening environment, and the mind really plays with that. This is why I encourage you to do the binaries, because it removes the threatening environment so you can more easily correct behaviors, read charts, and analyze your entry. Trying to do that on futures, it's called multitasking, and is easy once everything is second nature. But when learning, it results in major losses. It will devastate your bank account and only make you feel like a failure. On binaries, beginning, you will not see huge profits. You are a student, but you can make profits. This reverses the damage done by the futures, constantly losing more than you make, and gives you confidence to continue trading. Once this is accomplished, you increase the number of contracts by one, nothing major. Slowly, you continue to build your skills with reading charts, volume, entries, exits, etc. Now, he also asked me how my clients are doing and how well will he do. Okay? I don't know your previous background or what you traded, so I cannot answer your question on how well you will do without that information. What has been your biggest obstacle? That would be my first question. Second question would be, what psychological issues have you faced and what have you done to change the outcome? As far as how my clients are doing, I have some that do very well. They were experienced traders that came to me to improve. I have some that struggled with futures but are doing very well on the binaries, and I have some that have either given up or moved on to something new. A low percentage, but I feel it is only honest to share the entire client's experiences. I can tell you that the ones that make it are the ones that are in the live trading room whenever it is open. They attend all the webinars, and if they don't understand or they are struggling, they ask me questions via email and phone. They keep a detailed log of their entries and exits with screenshots. When they lose a trade and they don't understand what they did, they call, email me, and I'll look at the trade. The ones that don't do well or give up and move on fall into two categories: psychological issues that they just could not overcome, like pulling the trigger, or financial issues where they had to return to work, or clients that never view the videos, come in the last 10 minutes of a webinar or training session, and then wants me to email him every time a trade sets up. I do not call trades or send out notices for anyone. This is prior to him purchasing the package. Okay. Now, you can see down here he has spent over $15,000 in the process of trying to look for a trading strategy. That's the reason he was wary and gun shy of purchasing my indicators. Indicators do not make you successful. It is your dedication, your money management, and your ability to get up and face every day, even after losing money, that makes you a trader. I have always said that, and I will continue to say that. I also posted a reply to Emmett on there, and I was not notified until someone notified me that he had replied on the forum. I guess it's not really a forum, but the website. And he says that I can send him my account statements as long as I redact the name, address, and account numbers. Well, wouldn't that be kind of pointless because you wouldn't know who it was from? So why would I even try to do that? Now, I did send him uh, the report from our binary signals room. And I think at one point I was at 65% on losses, 35% winners, yet I was only down $15. We went on to recoup all of the losses and actually make money for the month, which ended, I believe, October 6th, if I'm not mistaken. This is posted on my blog. I'm pretty transparent with all of my clients. It was called in a Skype room, and I do have every Skype message for every trade that I called, whether it was good or bad. So, in my opinion, if you want to believe Emmett Moore, go right ahead. That's your prerogative. But I do know that the review is filled with fabrications. I do know that some of what he says has happened within this review is inaccurate. I have brought that to his attention not once, but three times. So the choice is yours. You believe what you want. But if you think that you're going to buy a set of indicators and be successful just because whoever it is showed you a trading account record, it's not going to make it so. It takes a lot of hard work to become a trader. The ones that I work best with are the ones that have been in the industry for 10 to 15 years because, unlike Mark in this email, they have actually moved beyond the it's the indicators phase into I need to look at what I'm doing that is affecting my trading. So as far as the review, hey, take it for what it's worth.